There we go. Hello, my friends. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Jason. I'm with the CCEA. I was in Vancouver and I got to say hi to you. So I wanted to make a quick video just saying hello, letting you know that you guys have been sending me lots of emails, lots of fun messages. I can't wait to start replying to all of them. I wanted to show you a couple quick things just to reply to the messages you've sent. So here's the Yammer post. Hold on, let's minimize this. Okay, so here's the Yammer post. I put a message just saying hello. Some of you started replying. Everybody's loving it, putting all the little hearts. But let me go to WestNet. I'll show you the front page. Okay, so the front page of WestNet. So there's a couple quick things. So if you go over on the top left, let's make this bigger. Okay, if you go over on the top left and you go under My Life at WestJet and then scroll down to just My Benefits. You don't have to click on anything special, just click on My Benefits. There is a whole wealth of information here. This could be a whole course all by itself. But don't get overwhelmed. Don't dive into it too much. But I wanted to show you where the resources are in case you want to go pull up like what the definition of the health spending account is or personal spending account. But down at the bottom here, if the answers to your questions cannot be found here, don't worry. Down at the bottom, you can even send a quick message to our friends at the bottom here where it says mybenefits@westjet.com. And the reason why I bring that up is yesterday I was asked the question, was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. The day before yesterday I was asked the question and it was relating to, does WestJet pay for medical service premiums for WestJetters who live in BC? I had a new hire agent ask me and I didn't know the answer. And so I took my own advice and I sent an email to the mybenefits@westjet.com and they replied to me promptly. And it says, WestJet does not contribute to medical service premiums for BC residents. So that was the quick answer for that part for MSP. Another good question I was asked was, and this one got a lot of interest. Okay, let's kind of move this down. And this one was relating to the continuing education grant. So what I'm doing is I'm going to WestNet and I'm doing a quick search for CEG, Continuing Education Grant. And so first off, there's two different ones. The first one is the WestJet as a whole. And then there's one for the Contact Center Employee Association. So we've got two. So the first one I'm going to jump into is just the WEA Continuing Education Grant. And so I did a quick search. And then here's a list of all the winners. Like Jennifer Clark. And then you can see we've got Tracy, Rachel. They're all from she's from Rewards. Here's one from Social Care. There's another one of our RSD agents, Amanda. So there are winners across the board. There's quite a few. But the question I got was, when can you apply? When is the start date? Like when can that actually take place? Is it for courses you've taken just recently? And so over on the right, if you look on the top right, there's rules and process. And so when I click on the rules and process, here it says, this one is the WestJet one. So the WestJet Continuing Education Grant will provide financial assistance to eligible WestJetters towards post-secondary education in a recognized institution of their choice without restrictions to study a course or type of diagram, so on and so forth. There's a lot of info. Okay, so nitty-gritty. Here's the rules. Fine print. Okay, so you must be an active WestJetter. Okay, we know that. But here's the key. And you must be employed by WestJet for a minimum of 6 months. So while we're net new, once we reach the 6-month mark, then we're eligible to go and make the application. And then it goes into more detail here. So here we go. So the grant application is available for twice per year, once in August and September, for courses completed in January and June. And then again, they offer it in January for courses completed between July and December. So there's 2 opportunities to apply, and that's for the WestJet Continuing Education Grant, the whole one. And then the other one we want, okay, this one is critical here. So the grant is paid as a taxable benefit. So that's another key thing to keep track of. There's a whole bunch of other rules here. They're definitely great. I encourage you to go take a look at it, pull up. There have been winners from across the board. We do have call center winners, I mean. But if we do the same search so if we go back to WestNet on the front page, and if we go back to continuing education grant, we just do a search. And then here it pulls up and it says, okay, not the WEA. Let's go look at the CCEA continuing education grant. Okay, where is that? PDF. Okay, so here we have, this was last year's. I had it up here. I got it saved in a tab. Okay. So the WestJet Continuing Education Grant, eligible for children of eligible WestJetters. So to be a child, you're considered between 17 and 25 towards a post-secondary education in a recognized financial institution without restrictions. If you notice, the verbiage is very similar. So one's towards WestJetters, and then the other one's towards the children of WestJetters. And the grant will pay towards student allowances towards tuition fees given a course or program. Okay, nitty-gritty fine print. Let's go take a look. The course information submitted must be between the accredited institution. The courses must be completed between January 1st, 2017 and December 31st, 2017. Okay, so this is the December one. We have one for 2018. I guess I clicked on the wrong one. But ideally, if you look, it also says, here, I missed it at the top. To be eligible, the parent must be a CCEA member for at least 6 months. So we're noticing a trend there. We've got the 6-month window. So while we're right out of the gate and we're eager to apply, mark it on your calendar when the 6 months hits, because then the eligibility will come into effect for both the WEA, Continuing Education Grant, and the CCEA, Continuing Education Grant. So if you do know anybody, if you do have dependents, that's definitely something to keep track of. So here we have the WestJet one, and then we've got the CCEA. Now let's go back to Yammer. And so here we have the conversation for everything that's been happening. There's a lot of great resources here. Here, I'm just going to minimize the window. A lot of great resources here on the right-hand side. So if you notice kind of where the picture is, here we've got some tips and tricks, but on this side, we've got resource tabs. Now the resource tabs, there's quite a few things here. So definitions of flexible benefits, how to update your personal information, that's critical, that's key. The Employee Family Assistance Program. We're going to dive deeper into each of these topics a little bit later, but there's a lot of hot information that if you didn't know about it, there's a lot of great information, like boom, right there. Travel privileges policy. Holy cow. Vacation bidding. Everybody loves vacation bidding. So definitely go check this out. Awesome. All right. I wonder if I can go big screen. There we go. So thanks again for stopping by. This is a quick video. I wanted to say hello. Thanks for letting me come and hang out with you the other day. It was really fun. I had a blast. Thanks for sending me all the messages. I can't wait to start replying. I'm going to send you an email with all the same information, but I wanted to make a quick video just explaining everything. But take care, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you do have more questions, just shoot me an email, post it on Yammer. We're going to get the information out to you. All right, take care. Have fun. Bye, everybody. Hey there, team. One last update before I finish up the video. There was a couple of questions about the training schedule. Sorry, I'm just reading the email. And it was about the holidays. And the questions were, what's gonna, like, you're gonna get your homeowners training before you go for your winter break. We know that already. Now the call center, just before we continue, the call center as a whole, we get our schedule from scheduling 3 weeks in advance. Now Thursday just passed. So myself personally, I got my schedule up until the 23rd of December. A reason why is because we're 3 weeks away from the 23rd of December. So that's the schedule I have. Now, what I did find out is during the holiday break, you're going to maintain your original training days off. So you're not going to change your days off for your holidays. And you're going to be, I believe you're going to be keeping the same schedule that you have, like the morning schedule, I believe. Now, the times themselves, I don't know specifically. You have to get that from scheduling. You're going to get a presentation from scheduling at some point. And when you do meet with scheduling, actually, that's when you'll find out what your rotations will be for going forward from like after you complete your training, after your phases. So two things. For your holiday, you're going to maintain your days off that you currently already have, the Monday to Friday part. They are not going to be giving you your rotations while you're on vacation or like while you're on holidays. It doesn't make sense to put you on your days off and then have you come back into training. So they're going to keep you with the same Monday to Friday. So when it comes to your days off, you're going to maintain your Monday to Friday component. Okay. Now for your times, I'm not 100% sure what that will be, but they'll want to keep you likely the same as you have because it's very similar to your schedule. Okay. So now that we've talked about the days off, the hours, what will your rotations be after you complete your training? And that's where scheduling presentation will come in. They'll walk you through the whole component of what your natural rotation will be. Okay, so we've answered the question about what your days off are going to be during the holidays. And then for your actual rotations, you'll get that from scheduling when you do meet them. So there's a lot of great questions, especially about the holidays. We know it's a very important and special time. I don't know what my schedule is beyond the 23rd, but nobody knows technically. I know my rotation, but I don't know my days off, or my times, sorry. So you will get your times, you will get your days off. Don't worry, trust in that. But in the meantime, if you have more questions, let me know. Scheduling is available to you as well, but again, you have a presentation coming up with them. And then again, you'll get your training for home res before you go home. So all of these are coming in more. Don't worry, you guys will get all the information. You guys are doing great. Okay, take care. Bye.